Absent-minded gamer here. Hey, we are back. And a few months back, I did a video for the TECNAM P2006T from Aerosoft. And a week or two ago, I was pointed out on my YouTube channel that I was pronouncing the name of the plane wrong. I was saying TECNAM when it was really TECNAM. So I want to thank the viewer that pointed it out. I felt really bad that I did that, and I'm going to pull that video and I'm going to post a new video featuring the TECNAM. And I don't know, I could swear, I swear when I looked at it, it said TECNAM, but it's TECNAM. So let's just jump into this video. We're going to show the plane off again. We're going to go for a quick little flight. So first things first, let's talk about where we can get the TECNAM. The TECNAM is available at Aerosoft.com, and it is also available on the marketplace as of this week, I believe. But if you buy it from Aerosoft, you will need to download a download manager or a product manager that will allow you to install it. You just simply log in using your Aerosoft credentials, and it's pretty straightforward. The only thing that I had a problem with was there were two different install options. I went with the one where you have it, where you put it in your community folder. That's where I had it installed to. And the other benefit of having the Aerosoft program is you can check for updates all the time. And updates will happen there first before they come to marketplace, I believe. So the exterior of the model is beautiful. This plane is sleek, it's small, and its biggest feature is its STOL feature. This thing will get you into some pretty tight spaces. The airplane itself has a max cruise speed of 145 knots with a max range of 748 miles and a ceiling of 14,000 feet. And it is also powered by two Rotex 4-cylinder geared piston engines. And the plane is still in operation to this day. It is still in production. It is built in Italy, so I thought it appropriate that we go to Italy and try the plane. The texturing is wonderful. It has all the texturing that you would expect with a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 aircraft, the PBRs and all that wonderful stuff. So the aircraft pretty much speaks for itself here. When you get up close and personal, you can see the individual rivets in the fuselage. There's one of the engines. And then you have the detail in the wheel wells for the landing gear. So this add-on also comes with 10 different liveries, and I will show those later on in the video. Okay, so once we're inside the airplane, the cockpit is pretty much a standard fare. It is modern. It has its primary flight display and a map display for all your navigation and such. Everything is pretty straightforward. Overhead panel is simple. Those are your ignition switches up there, and fuel switches and lighting. And the rest of the interior is nicely modeled. Now, I was reading, allows for 3 passengers, or 618 pounds max for passengers. So I don't know if that's changed in this, or but that's what I read anyways. I would think if you have 4 seats, you could get 4 passengers in it. I mean, the cabin itself seems pretty roomy. The sounds are excellent. The interior sounds, avionics sounds to engine sounds are all really well done. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Alright, so here we are. We are on the tarmac. We've gotten the engine started. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the cockpit and show you around the avionics and what there is. So looking around in here, okay, we have our G1000, and then we have our primary flight display. So let's, there we go. Okay, now I picked LICJ, Lincoln Ida Charles John, to fly out of, which is in Palermo. And we're going to fly, we're going to just make a quick little loop through the mountain range here and come back and land at LICP. That'll give us a nice little scenic trip at a low altitude, kind of check the airplane out. Okay, now the heart of the airplane is this tablet. So what this tablet does is it allows you, not only gives you an in-flight map, it also does pre-flight, so you can prepare the plane for parking, and that'll add all the extra eye candy like the tie downs and the chocks and whatnot. Or prepare for departure, which will stow all that and you'll be ready to get going. And weights, self-explanatory. We're about 73 pounds of fuel in each fuel tank. And then options, this is where things get a little interesting. So if you look at this over here, this is the circuit breaker. If we switch this, the operation mode, to advanced, all of this is functional. So it actually adds a whole new element to this airplane and turns on some other features that you don't have access to in what would be Flight Simulator Basic mode, which is the first tab. This is, if you just want to get up and fly, this is the one to start with. This one, if you want to learn how to fly this plane, click on that one. Ground power unit, that'll add the ground power unit, preheater left, preheater right, and brake conditions. That hasn't changed at all since I've been using this airplane. And then you can set your panel state to either cold and dark or ready for start, and then you just hit load. But we are good to go here, so we're going to taxi out to the runway and get going. Let's see, what do I need to do here? I should have said, well, no, because then we couldn't, since I should have set up a flight plan, but then we couldn't go where I want to go. And what I want to do is we're going to come out here to this intersection, take a left, fly here, and then through this valley through here, and then come back around. As you can see, I switched the liveries.
Raising ground, Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra Sierra, with Kilo request taxi to the active departing straight out.
Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 25 via taxiway Juliet Tango Alpha. Contact tower on 119.05 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway.
Okay, we are on the runway. So we are cleared for takeoff. Control-wise, this airplane handles well also. let's not. I'll just fly. Autopilot also functions really well in this, and we will use it here. We're going to just set up the heading. If I can get. Having a problem with the heading. Well, that's strange. It's not an airplane issue. I don't know. I didn't have any issue with this before. Because I'm on the wrong panel, stupid.
Foxtrot Sierra Sierra, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Razy Tower Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra, Sierra frequency change. Palermo Approach Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra Sierra, is type 5 miles southwest of Punta Razy, 2,200 feet. Request flight following.
There's got to be a faster way to do that.
Sierra Sierra Palermo Approach. Squawk 0035.
Squawk 0035 Foxtrot Sierra Sierra.
Foxtrot Sierra Sierra radar contact 5 miles southwest of Punta Razy, 2,500 feet.
And altitude.
Altimeter 29.88.
Roger Foxtrot Sierra Sierra.
We can do a little sightseeing now. Check out the airplane. Alrighty, we are in the air. This does have a really good autopilot as well, a good solid autopilot. I haven't had any issues with it, so we're going to go ahead and set the, follow our heading. Altitude, throttle back a little bit. Alright, so we're going to fly around this this cluster of mountains over here, and we are going to we're going to cut through here and then cut through here, and there's another runway right over in this area. So fly this intersection to that intersection, and then cut inland.
Foxtrot Sierra Sierra, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Razy Tower Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra, Sierra frequency change. Palermo Approach Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra Sierra, is type 5 miles southwest of Punta Razy, 1,500 feet. Request flight following.
Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Sierra Sierra Palermo Approach. Squawk 7567.
Squawk
Heat is
7567
off.
Foxtrot Sierra Sierra.
Foxtrot Sierra Sierra radar contact 6 miles southwest
That's
of Punta Razy,
something else you get here.
1,500
I don't.
feet.
Forgive me if I'm showing this again, but you do have a really good checklist to follow through, and it's just
Roger,
a quick
Foxtrot,
spot,
Sierra,
so
Sierra.
that's pretty cool. And it's just stowed right in here. Though I don't know how to make it come back if you exit away without reloading the aircraft. Turn that tablet back on. Okay, so now we're going to make another turn here. 120. This is actually where we want to fly. So that's where we're headed. This is a really windy area. We're going to be hitting into some pretty rocky terrain here, so. We're going to use that as our highway there. Okay, yeah, there's our, this is where we're going, is through here, and then we're going to land here. We'll come out and around and come in and land. Okay, I think we're going to want some more altitude though. Trucking along at 120. The great thing about this airplane is its stall features. Short takeoffs and landings. It is really good in really tight runways. You can drop the speed all the way down to almost 70 and keep this thing in the air. Only at 2,400 feet here, so we're just kind of taking in the scenery. Okie dokie. Did I really just say that? Yes, I did. I think I forgot I was recording. Okay, we're going to come out. We're going to shoot for that hill over there and then make our turn into the runway. We're up to 130. The wind must be pushing us. That's the roads here are interesting. Not within visual range. We don't have visual on the runway yet. It's going to be around the corner there. Scenery here is positively gorgeous. Okay, we should be able, there it is, right there at the corner of the window. There we go. Okay. Let's start slowing us down, give us some flaps. That's probably a little too much. Down, and we should be able to slow down considerably more. Give it another notch of flaps here. Take it down about 70, and then below that is probably stall. Actually, it shows 60. You can get it down even slower, right? But we'll keep it at in the 70s here for this approach. Down to 70. Just like that. Just drive it over here, taxi it, and go ahead and park. Hey, there's a truck waiting for him. Must be the cops. Oh, he's leaving. Alright, hey, that's gonna do it. Okay, but that's gonna conclude this video of the TECNAM P2006T. Marvelous airplane. Okay, so here is the livery list for the TECNAM. It has 10 different liveries, and they're just based on real-world planes. Like I was saying earlier, this plane is it's operational in 5 different countries right now, and is still in active production. So a nice slew of liveries. It does come in the military variant for I believe this is Spain, and then some commercial versions of the plane as well. But that's going to do it for the TECNAM. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and again, I apologize to both Aerosoft, and I want to thank the YouTuber who pointed out my mistake. So, have a great day. I hope this inspired you to go check out this plane, or even check out where we were flying. If I've done that, then I've done my job. Have a great day.